This question.
No, that's a very serious question because legitimately, I thought the whole
Jason, I'm
idea.
not
No,
gonna
no,
play this.
no! Don't cut me
I'm
off.
not gonna
Don't
play
cut me
this
off,
game
Eric.
with you.
It,
I'm
okay, then
not
get
gonna
the
play
fuck
this
off
game
my
with you.
side.
Bye.
If you don't want to answer the questions that I'm about to
I'm not
give
gonna
you,
answer your silly, childish
okay,
games of
okay.
when
So
did communism start talking about poor
when did
people.
you start using ableism as a form of communism?
Oh, I'm not using it as a form of communism. I'm using it as a form as attacking you directly because you brought this on yourself by
Okay,
eight
so
months of harassing me.
when
You
did you
listen
start realizing that telling people to kill
this
themselves was an effective method?
again.
At
Stop.
what age did that
Stop
start?
saying. Okay, I will answer your question again. Stop saying people because all the smoke I've had has been for you personally.
No, 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 no. 3 years, Eric. 3 years, Eric. We're not gonna do that. Three
I'm
years.
not.
The only smoke
Here's
you've
what we're
had for
not going to do.
anybody is me.
You want to take on every issue that everybody has ever had with me? Go ahead and do that. But I'm dealing with you personally.
Your issue is your character.
You're not in a position to judge my character.
Telling people to kill themselves, Eric. I don't
After
have
8 months of harassment,
as somebody that follows you. No, 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 no,
after
no. Let
eight
me talk
months
to
of
you.
harassment,
As somebody that followed you because you said you were a mental health advocate,
I never said that.
right?
Find one video when I
You
said I
said
was
that.
a mental health advocate. Find one video.
Well, okay, so you use the hashtag mental health awareness, right? And you
Okay,
talk about your mental health.
wait.
Yeah,
Well, okay, Jason, me using mental health awareness does not say I'm a mental health advocate. So
right,
painting that
because you tell
narrative
people to
is
kill
just something you drew
themselves.
up in your own head.
Right,
It's something you drew up in your own head and made
but you tell
as a
people,
point.
how can you say mental health awareness, but you tell people to kill themselves, Eric?
The same way you can claim to care about black people and then put my helmet screaming video on your page as some sort of dunk.
Eric, you told me to kill myself before I put that video up.
8 months of harassment, buddy.
8 months. What
Yeah.
did I do to harass you,
Ever
Eric?
since
Let's
November.
talk about
Ever
this.
since
What do you
November,
consider
Jason.
harassment, Eric?
Ever since November, Jason. My first comment on your
Tell me how
video,
I harass
my
you.
first comment on your video was the roles were reversed, right? You remember that, right?
No, that wasn't the first one.
Yes, that's my first comment on your
No,
video.
that's the time that you remember. That's not the first time we talked.
Jason, the first
Time
time I interacted with
listen,
you.
Eric. No,
So
listen.
find it.
The
Go
first
find it,
time I can find it. I can go back and find it. The first time we
please,
talked is when I
and
called
tag me
you
in
out
it.
about telling people to kill themselves, Eric. That's the first time
That
I
never
talked to you.
happened. Tag me in that video when you do. Anyway, do you have any serious questions? Because at this point,
Okay,
I'm done dealing with the childish
I
antics.
seriously deny any of your activism. I seriously
Okay,
deny that
I
you
don't care,
actually care
but I
about
don't
any
need
of
you
the
to
shit that
validate
you
it.
say. And that's fine.
I don't
You
need you to
don't care.
validate it.
But
You're
earlier
in Texas.
you said that you don't care about nuance. How can you be a communist and not care about nuance, Eric?
I don't care about the nuance between me and you. Stop trying to include
Ah,
everybody else in this issue, Jason.
okay, 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 okay,
You
Eric.
don't get to support. You don't get to support white supremacists, white women making up lies on everybody, and then claim, "Oh, I'm the victim here."
Eric, I got called a black supremacist last week. You
I
calling
don't
me a
care.
white supremacist
I don't
makes
care.
absolutely
I
no
don't
sense.
care.
It
I
makes
don't
no
care.
sense. Like
But I don't care.
you get to talk to your echo chamber and they believe whatever the
Mm-hmm.
fuck they want. But again,
Mm-hmm.
you're in an echo chamber, my guy. There's a reason
Bro,
why
you
you
went
are
into
in the
somebody
same
else's live
pattern.
and tried to disrupt it.
You're in the same
You went
pattern
into
that you've
somebody
been in
else's
for the
live
past 2
and
years.
tried to disrupt it.
Nope, I was
You went
listening.
into another person's live who personally told you to leave them out of it, and you spent 30 minutes trying to disrupt the conversation. And you want to talk about my
Tell people
character?
to kill themselves? Is that disruptive?
You went
That
into
sounds like
somebody's
facts.
live
That
who
sounds like
directly
facts.
told you, Jason, this man directly told you to keep him out of it. And you still went
I'm not
on to
talking
try
about
to
him. I'm
disrupt it
talking
for
about
30
you.
minutes. No.
I'm talking
No,
about
you're talking
you.
about character, right?
Bro,
Your
I am
point
talking
was my
about you.
character. Your point was my character. But you went in somebody's live for 30 minutes and tried to disrupt it, even though they told you to leave them out of it.
Does that look familiar?
I don't, bro. I don't care what you're
Do you want
showing
to?
me.
Do you answer?
I
Want
don't
to answer?
care what you're.
Why
I
do
don't
you?
care
Why do
what
you
you're
feel
showing me.
Do you want?
I
Do you
don't
want
care what
to?
you're showing me.
Do you want to
I don't care
answer
what you're showing me.
any of these screenshots that I got?
Yeah,
Like,
this
because
was to you. You're
bro,
showing to you.
you
You're
got a
showing
whole
to you.
you got a whole
What's
bunch
that?
of
Wait. So that
whack
what
ass
was that
talking
name?
points.
What was that
Huh?
name, Jason? What would that name? Would that name read? Carly,
I
right?
don't- Huh?
What did that name read? Carly, right?
What
Who's
about
Carly,
Carly?
Jason? Who's Carly,
What
Jason?
Carly is the woman that you told to kill herself.
After she accused me of 75 sexual assaults on TikTok.
Eric, you're
After
again,
she
you're
accused me
not
of
fucking getting it.
75 sexual assaults on TikTok. Come on, Jason.
You have
This is
told me to kill myself multiple times, and I've
you're
never done the
coming
same to
off.
you.
You're coming apart at the seams, my guy.
No,
You're
no,
coming apart
no,
at the
no, no,
seams,
no,
my
no,
guy.
no, no, no.
You're
Listen,
coming apart at the
listen.
seams, my
No,
guy.
no, 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 no. Listen. You're
Uh
not
huh.
listening, Eric.
Uh huh.
Again,
Listen to me. Listen to me. I
everything that
came
you
here.
have done on here,
I came
right?
here. I came here to give you a
All of
chance to be a serious adult, and you've
all.
wasted that time.
Bro,
You've
you sent
wasted that
me
time.
knife
You've
emojis in my
wasted it.
chat last.
And yeah,
Serious,
to dice those
serious
tomatoes, buddy.
crap.
And you know what? And I don't care how you feel about it. So I gave you your
That's my point
chance to
exactly.
ask me
That's my
some
point
serious
exactly. You
questions.
don't
I
actually care,
gave
bro.
you your
You
chance
don't
to ask
care.
me some serious questions, and you've
Mhm.
wasted that time like
Eric
you've
is
wasted
dodging
8
and
months.
ducking, 100%. Bro is not willing to answer the fucking questions that I asked him. Why did you feel the need to jerk off into a Bible, Eric?
If you believe I did that, keep believing it.
You said you did. You called it skeet. Why did I believe
And
you,
you were
Eric? If you got
gullible
on here to
enough to
lie and be
believe it.
performative.
Listen, I can't teach gullible people to not believe everything they see on the internet on a
Eric,
video.
I was told to take people as they come. I was told to accept them as they come.
And,
If you show up and
and
tell me
whoever
you
told
did
you that
something, I thought you had a backbone, bro.
behind the curve, Jason. Whoever
Huh?
told you that. Whoever told you that
You
put you behind the curve. Politicians lie every year. Do you take them at their word? Because a gullible child would do that.
You were straw manning politicians right now. I am talking about you, Eric.
No,
I'm talking about
I'm
your
taking
president.
your context of I
I'm
was
not
told to
talking
take
about.
people at their
I'm not
word.
talking about
You live in
Herschel
Texas, bro.
Walker, Eric. I'm not
You live
talking
in
about
Texas,
Herschel
bro.
Walker.
Shut up. Shut up about that. You live in Texas. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. I was told to take
What?
people at their word. You live in Texas, you
That is by far the dumbest
silly
shit I've ever heard,
man
Eric.
child.
That is by far the dumbest
You're
shit
being a
I've
silly
ever heard.
man child and
So
asking me
because
silly
I live in
questions, right?
Texas,
Every Thursday to discuss
right?
issues amongst them, and you ducked that and begged me to come to your live to ask me these silly questions. I'm going to leave you with this. Yes, you begged
You
me in
showed
my
up for
comment
a work
section.
week.
You
I didn't have to
begged
beg
me
you to show
so
up.
much to show up in your comment in your live. Show me, you'll have the floor. Come on, please show up, guy. Listen, you wasted my time. So
The
here's what I'm
soapbox
gonna
that
leave you
you
with,
stood
Jason.
on,
Here's
the soapbox
what
that
I'm
you
gonna leave
stood
you
up
with,
on
Jason.
is full of shit,
I'm
Eric.
going to do you this favor. I'm going to do you this favor.
What's that?
I am going to disengage from you before you fall apart at the wheels like your
Thank
friend
you
Carly.
so much. That's all I needed, Eric. Go do your own thing, scream into your helmet, play your violin, disengage.
If you come back,
Thank you so much.
Jason,
You
if you
come to
come
me,
back,
Eric.
I'm going to finish it.
Bro.
Do you hear me?
Bro,
do you hear me?
I find you?
If you come back,
Disengage.
I'm going to finish it.
Disengage.
Okay?
Disengage.
Okay, now you can enjoy your sad little empty house in Texas.
Okay.
With no life in there.
Right.
It sounds like an echo because it's so empty.
It's called a game room, you dumbass.
Do you hear? I'm in the same game room, buddy, and I have nothing but plants.
Okay. Like, what the fuck? Do you know how houses are built, Eric?
Your life is as
some
empty
rooms are
as
bigger
that
than
room.
others, and that's how echoes work.
Your life
So
is
just
as
because
empty
you live in a
as
closet,
that room.
again,
Your life
disengage.
is as empty as that room. And that's the only thing you're miserable about. So when I told you to get yourself out of here, it was when I told you to get yourself out of here. When I told you to get yourself out of here, it was because I knew that you don't have much to keep you here.
I got all kinds of things here, Eric. I got all kinds of things.
Pull out a plant. Pull out some life. Those are all lifeless objects, Jason. Those are all lifeless objects, Jason. They are all lifeless objects, Jason.
You don't. So why are you talking about emptiness in the house? Why are you talking about emptiness in the house?
They are all lifeless objects, Jason. You're by yourself in an empty house showing me skateboards, bro. Think about that for a second. Think about that for a second. You are in an empty room showing me skateboards like, oh, I have plenty of stuff in my life, bro. I have plenty of stuff in my life. Show me one thing around you that lives and breathes.
You want to see my dog?
Anything. Anything. That lives and breathes. Any life in your house at all, other than you.
I don't feel confident in showing you life because you tend to tell people to kill themselves. So I don't feel really comfortable showing you the people that I care about.
You can milk that for as long as you want.
See,
Professional victim status.
I know that you like to put your wife and all that in front of people.
Professional victim status.
Yeah, I'm not showing you anybody that I care about.
Professional victim status.
Okay. You're using my face as a profile picture. Anyway,
good.
Are you going to disengage now? Are we done? Are we done with this conversation, Eric?
Listen, if you're done asking me silly questions, sure.
Projection. Just because you're lonely and you're sad doesn't mean everybody else is on the same path, bro.
Sure, Jason.
This revolutionary thing that you're talking about starts in your mind, Eric. It doesn't start with a full house.
No shit, Sherlock.
Where'd you get that from?
Hey, Jason, where's that quote come from, Jason? Who's that quote come from, Jason?
When you sit here and talk about poor people, when you sit here and talk about
who's that quote come from, Jason?
Of you, my guy.
Who's that quote come from, Jason?
What?
The revolution starts in your mind. Who's that quote come from, Jason?
I'm not really sure.
You have no idea.
You want to inform me on that?
You have
Eric,
no idea.
You're going to tell me to kill myself because I didn't know.
His name is George Scott Heron. Just so you know, if you're going to use quotes, know who they come from.
Less of a piece of shit, Eric. Just because you know that,
going to use quotes, know where they come from, buddy.
Okay, that's fair. But even though I don't know where the quote came from, doesn't mean
you don't know much.
Piece of shit.
You don't know much.
You know what I'm saying? I can quote people that you won't know, but at the same time, I wouldn't call you a piece of shit and tell you to kill yourself over it. You see how we're different? You see how we're not the same? You keep trying to put me in this morality boat.
Wait, you want what? What was your? What did you say? You
want themselves. I won't tell people to kill themselves, Eric.
But you will perpetrate a rumor that I essayed 75 people on an internet, right? You'll do that.
When did I say anything about essay?
When you said Carly was a victim of me.
When?
You want me to show you a video? You want me to tag you in a video?
Please.
You want me to tag you in a video?
Please.
When you said Carly's a victim for believing in me, you don't remember that?
Yes, absolutely. She believed in you and you told her to kill herself. She is a victim of your abuse, Eric. I don't care what you say, but telling people to end their own lives is abusive as fuck.
A black man of abusing his partner and essaying 75 people on the internet with no proof, you don't ring that bell and then claim victimhood.
I mentioned everything that you have done. Everything that you have done that is backed by proof.
All the videos are up in her own words. You are denying words you heard her say out her mouth.
And saying she's a victim. Believing in you and a victim of SA are different. 100%. Thank you.
Words
Thank you,
that this white woman said out of her mouth